Good morning. It is 8:47 a.m. and in 30 minutes I'm meeting up with my friend. We're having breakfast, and then we're going for the events I was talking about yesterday. And I think she's more interested in the villas. I honestly just along for the ride. I'm pretty sure it would be pretty cool. But the one I'm the most excited about is the abandoned factory because it's been quite a while since I've been there. I remember going there for the last time after I got my license, which means I think it was like March or April 2018, and we couldn't get in because they already blocked it up, like re-walled it and everything. So it's been at least 7 years. Holy fuck! I don't wanna know that. I didn't wanna do that calculation. You know what? The more I keep doing these calculations, the more I keep looking back, the more I feel like I've been stuck in a time loop since after COVID. That's kind of cringe. Also, that's a weird WhatsApp notification. Um, yeah, my life kind of stopped being interesting in 2019. After 2019, I need to do something about it. What the fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna meet her with her. We're gonna take the train. We're gonna go to Varedo. That's been a long time since I heard that name, that location, and I'm gonna show you something around there, I guess. Uh, I can't. Maybe I'm cold. Maybe I'm not allergic right now. But I've been blowing my nose like a bitch, and it's starting to hurt. So if I look unwell, it's because I am. Okay. See you in a second. Eccola qua. Un tempo tutto sto muro non c'era. Se entravo da qua, vediamo. We're already in a line. We got here. It's, I think, 20 minutes early, and we're already in a line. And so yeah, I'm here with my friend, and I'm doing a voiceover because vlogging felt dumb at the time. And this is our first stop. We went to this villa. It's called Villa Bagatti Valsecchi, and it was repurposed to show off this furniture design exhibition. And in the basement, we had many lamps and lighting pieces, while in the rest of the villa, there were more varied pieces, I would say. And I mean, this place is pretty cool, and I like the contrast of using an old building, almost an abandoned building, not really abandoned, but like kind of old, for showing off new and modern pieces. The contrast looks pretty cool. Also, wait, I want to shout out my friend who has built a big wooden horse, and that clip goes out to him. Also, if I remember correctly, this room has a mirror. Yeah, that's we are. There we are. Hello. But yeah, I realize I'm not the target of this kind of design, and it's a high-end design, I guess. But my stance on it will be, if the piece is beautiful, I'm probably gonna like it. I mean, look at this garden. This is not the focus of the exhibition, but it's a pretty beautiful garden. But yeah, the piece has to be beautiful, but it also has to be usable and useful. And you will see there are some objects that it's not quite clear, like what are these? It's not quite clear what function they serve. And I mean, miss me. This room was incredible. Probably my favorite room of all the exhibition. But then you have something like this. It's like, what the fuck am I even looking at? I took that one clip because Fab Ceramiche was a very fun name. But yeah, if the piece is not useful, I'm probably not a fan of it. But then there's like beautiful pieces. These lamps used seashells. Well, yeah, this was the creepiest dead swan looking chair I've ever seen. And yeah, I mean that was a villa. That was the villa. And after the villa, we went to the abandoned factory I've been talking about since yesterday. And this is where the memories started like flowing in, I guess.
Okay.
And it was pretty awesome, even though it was kind of all locked up and we weren't able to just wander around freely, which makes sense.
Seeing this place like this is incredibly baffling for me because I'm not used to seeing it this clean. Also, all of those windows, I remember coming here and just chucking rocks at the glass and taking the remaining panes off with rocks. It was, oh my god, it is so nostalgic for me. It's crazy. This is insane. This is the only chance I will ever get to film myself in here legally. So, yeah.
And there is something, it's kind of weird to see all of this. Like, this place is totally different from the villa. This is a completely run down, ruined, abandoned factory, and it's kind of weird to see people like just wandering around, all of the exhibitions, all of the furniture. Yeah, there is a big contrast. And I mean, it's pretty cool, I guess. Also toes, but it's also kind of alienating, because I remember this place being so mysterious. So it was such an adventure to come here, on top of being like kind of shady, I guess. So it's fun to see the nature reclaiming the building, and then I guess humans reclaiming the nature, reclaiming the building. But I'm not sure what the destination of this entire area will be after the exhibition. I don't know if they'll tear it down. I haven't come here in years, so I don't know. Honestly, haven't kept up.
Such a weird feeling to come here, but it's like I can't be here. Nobody's gonna come in and kick me out, and there's no drug dealing happening. And also this, I guess. But this is such a cool place. I'm gonna shoot the pictures later.
And also, yeah, here I'm just pointing at a wall that we used to climb to get in the factory back in the day, in a less orthodox way, I would say. And this is the main area where we used to go.
I think this is making me want to like go back in. This is pretty fucking awesome, man. So many memories in this place. It's so cool. Look at that. This place is so amazing.
Okay, I'm quickly back home for a very quick lunch segment. But I don't think I will be having any lunch because there's nothing ready that I can eat in 2 minutes. So I'm gonna eat a chunk of cheese, I guess. And hopefully that's enough. Because today it's Tuesday, so singing class awaits me. And contrary from last week, this week I am aware of the day that it is. So I need to go. Fuck. Man versus cheese. Who will win? It's not looking like an easy fight. But I won. This is good. Okay. That's enough. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Very nostalgic. Now, I haven't edited yet. Maybe I put some voiceover. And I'll put some thoughts over the videos. Mostly was just a reel of where we've been. You know what? I'm pretty much in a hurry. I'm going to talk more later. And I'm taking this other jacket, so I will pretend to like be looking after my own throat, I guess.
As it is kind of usual, I could have taken things a little easier, I guess. I'm now 10 minutes early. But whew, I need to get my breath back because I only had the analog bike, I guess you would call it. But yeah, so that was pretty fucking cool. Going back to the factory, which I now know the name of, I never knew that. Pretty cool, pretty like a throwback moment, right? Because I used to go there at 16, 17, 18, no, not 16, 17, 18, I would say. And seeing that place like all cleaned up with exhibitions and people, and there's like security, but security are actually aware that you're there. Pretty cool, you know what? Pretty cool. Different. Kind of weird, but also I'm happy we went. So slick away, she knows it's too late. Yeah, she's walking on by. I've been singing Don't Look Back in Anger by Oasis, which I feel like is one of the two songs by Oasis that exist. It's either that or Wonderwall. But with my teacher, we were like, yo, you know what? Wonderwall, a little bit overplayed. Also not as hard, I guess, as technically demanding. So let's do Don't Look Back in Anger. And I mean, I have nothing against Oasis. I don't really listen to them because I just listen to another genre, but I don't mind them. The song is really fucking fun to sing, to study, because it's very different from my usual genre, and it has a lot of technicalities that go beyond like how long the notes are. They are much longer than what I usually sing, but even just like the movements on the scale and where the notes go, it's also different, and it's just so counterintuitive, and I know it doesn't make any sense. It's like, how can a song be intuitive? Just sing what you hear, right? Just listen to the song and try to repeat it. But I've been singing without a teacher, I've only been singing self-taught for a while, and apart from the fact that I was scared to go up, and I basically now can sing up an octave compared to before I started in January. I always sing kind of the same genre where I feel at ease, and also the songs that I write, they are written around what I can do, so I don't really push my bounds, my limits. And this song is actually really fucking funny. No, not funny, fun to study. And of course I cannot sing it to you now because one, I'm outside, as you can clearly see, but also because when I go up an octave, I have to raise the volume up quite a lot, so it wouldn't be it's not easy to find a place where I can actually do that. And yeah, so it's pretty hard to just find a place to sing. But maybe I'll go practice, and I'll remember to sing in one of the upcoming vlogs. Also, sorry, I don't mean to be crass, but that's like a foreskin motto. What the fuck? Now, as you could tell from a very short lunch segment, I am pretty freaking hungry right now. But I made the mistake of sitting down with a cat on my lap. And you know what the law says, what the rule is? You cannot really stand up if a cat is on your lap, right? You have to wait for the cat to get up on its own accord. Now, I don't know what the law says about kind of over petting your cat, to kind of force her to decide, to make her think it's her decision to stand up, right? But I'm gonna try and do that. Hey, hello. She's so cute, man. But You can totally see it's spring. So every time I pet her, okay, now it's not working, but every time I pet her, like a small cloud, a small puff of fur just flies up. Yeah, you can see it here. She's changing her fur, and man, I'm breeding cat hair. That's alright. Oh, she's so cute. She's so. Why are you biting me? She's so cute.
And for today's lunch segment, can it get any more Italian than this? Spaghetti pomodoro. I'm actually really hungry. This is exactly what I want. And all fucking course, I managed to get tomato sauce on my fucking shirt. Fuck. I have just fell victim to the I'll do it tomorrow fallacy. So it's actually tomorrow now, or rather it's today, it's upload day, but this is yesterday's vlog. It gets messy, okay? But I wanted to share some photos of the abandoned factory that I took back in 2017, 2018, just to show the place without the my cat walking in my food. I'm sorry. Yeah, so let me show you the place before it got sort of gentrified. This is the oldest photo I have of that, and this is me, my friends, my brother, and look at the place. It looks fucking awesome. It used to feel like just being in The Walking Dead. Back in the day, was when The Walking Dead was relevant. Okay, this is my friend climbing up. There's like these big rooms, just full of ruins and debris, but it's just so cool. Then this very creepy graffiti. It's just a room looking out with my friend. This time when we came here, we climbed up on the roof, and I mean that was kind of dangerous, I guess, but holy man, this is awesome. And this place was just so good. This says not here, don't go this direction, not this way, it's scary. On this way there was like a very dark room, so it was very funny. Also the color scheme of this photo is very good. And yeah, so the very cool thing is all of these bridges that there were here. So we walked on these, but you can see, I mean, I guess if they built it like this, it makes sense, but seeing the building in such a like blatant state of decay, you'd never know if these pillars are gonna hold you up or not. And this is the same photo. And yeah, I'm surprised by the absence of penis graffiti. I thought there would be more. And yeah, I mean, again, we walked all like past this, and we climbed over the wall, and that was pretty freaking cool. And my friend actually, okay, this was the most dangerous thing we've done. My friend, this one time that we went, she crawled over this little overhang bridge thing. You can see somebody had already set it up to do it, and she got to the other side, and then it started wobbling. So I was basically here, I think, and this thing is like here, and she got to this side, and I had to like walk back through this part of the building and try to find a way back to her, because I was not getting on here. I was not getting on there. But yeah, you can see the place is really freaking cool. I mean, if you like abandoned places, I guess. If you don't, you would probably find this extremely shitty. And this is not the same room as yesterday, but these are the kind of windows we would used to chuck rocks at. And yeah, I mean, this is it. If you're not into urbex, you're probably gonna think, oh man, this guy is weird. But exploring abandoned places is really fun and really cool. This is just me. Sorry, I don't want to toot my own horn here. I just like it very much, and I haven't done it in a while. I feel like growing older. Like I was 17, 18 when I was doing this shit. Now that I'm almost 26, is like I'm more aware of the consequences, and I'm not even concerned about the danger of doing it because I have this arrogance um, where I think I am not gonna be in danger. But I'm more worried about what happens if they catch me. Oh no! Anyway, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. And thank you, Aki, for reminding me to upload this. I was forgetting about this.